Good evening, all to my Aussie mates. Welcome to an impromptu live stream of our World Cup qualifier where we'll be taking on Indonesia in Jakarta. If you've joined this stream, if you found it, hope you enjoy what we're watching, what we're going to watch. I won't be showing any pictures because I'm not, I certainly don't have a license to do so, and I don't want to get struck off YouTube. I've actually got a couple of shows which are mildly successful. Nah, they're not even yet, but you never know later on. If you're into pro wrestling, I've got a show called If You See Kayfabe. And if you're a West Ham fan like me, there's the Southern Joe West Ham show. Plus, also, on my channel, I've got some old clips of VHS tapes from the Paul Hogan show, some pro wrestling stuff, D-Generation, Not the 9 o'clock news. I had a bit of the goodies as well. Oh, hello, Clyde. That's Clyde the cat there in the bottom of your screen you can see. Now, Paramount Plus haven't put it up as yet. They've got it starting at 10 o'clock. I might refresh their page, but... Oh, here we go. It's coming up live now. So I'll give the comments as I hear them. Australia... Wow, the Indonesians got 70,000 folk in their stadium. So the boys are coming out, the Indonesian boys and the Aussie boys. They're all sort of just wandering through the tunnel as they're about to make their way over. So as I was about to say, Indonesia are going into the game with a 5-4-1 formation. Australia going in with a 4-2-3-1. Matty Ryan in goal. Sir Carty, Harry Souter, Cam Burgess, and Aziz Page, the back four. Got Jackson Irvin and Keanu Bacchus, Nesteri Iran Kunda, Sam Silvero, Craig Goodwin, and Mitchell Duke up front. So we're hoping for a really good qualifier here. Oh, they've come through a trap door. The trap door opens up like if you ever saw the old Thunderbirds. It was like Thunderbird 2 taking off. Oh, Nanu from Australia, from Indonesia with love for Australia. Thank you very much for that. Hope you enjoy what we're going to watch. I'll do my best to cover everything. This is impromptu. It's the first time I've done something like this, but I think why not? I've seen others have a go at this sort of stuff. I've born and raised in Australia. I'm now 60 years old. Been following the Socceroos nearly as long as I've been following sports. Remember when a bunch of part-timers went to Germany in 1974, the first time we qualified. Good game for Australia and Indonesia. Let's hope it's a good game. Good luck to Indonesia, but obviously not as much good luck as what I'm hoping for Australia. And yeah, I remember being allowed as a 9-year-old in 1973 to stay up and watch Australia win that game 1-0. I think it was against South Korea, and we were up against it because we had all these legendary players, but they're all part-time players. All had to get leave from their jobs, and some had to quit jobs. But it's all changed now because so many of our Aussies, since the days of Maduka and Kuhl, we've now got full-time Aussies earning big wages all over the world, whether they be in one of the American leagues or in the Premier League, even championship players in England earn a good crust. They're just showing the bench now. And Matty Ryan, he's our captain, isn't he? Yeah, he's the captain. So we were looking to bounce back after our bad result against Bahrain. It was a bit of a shock to the system as the players are now coming out through the tunnel. They've got their little mascots, the little fellas. A big thrill for them to be able to, be coming out with their heroes. And we're going to get this game going in a few minutes. And the stadium in Jakarta looks magnificent, really. You've got to say. They said there's 70,000 folks there. So the ground looks nice, lush and green. And here they go. They've got the FIFA flag, the football unites, the world flag, and then the flags of Indonesia and Australia coming out like this, being held by a bunch of blokes. It's a very human night, they just said. It's going to be it's a very lush picture how I look at it. So it's a little bit patchy, but it's nice and green. And they just said that there's not a lot of green. I love how they come out from underneath the stadium from a trap door. The trap door's like that, and they don't come out just like that. It's really good. Indonesia in their all white strip, and Australia going in the yellow with the green shorts. So the good old green and gold. So Australia looking to bounce back after our 1-0 loss to Bahrain. Since we qualified, I don't think we've missed a World Cup since 2006 after so many years of being in the wilderness. So, these days, nothing is a given. Gone are the days when you can, whack America Samoa 31 now. A few Aussies in the crowd, and now I think they're doing the formalities of the national anthems. By the way, because it was impromptu, I went before I came here. I went looking for my Wallabies jersey, so I was wearing green and gold. But no such luck. So I thought, well, I'll wear this. A bit of comic value. Currently, we're just playing the national anthem of Australia as the visiting nation. There's a section of Socceroos there in the crowd. That's the active support. Not sure if I think Julian Farrell was there. Didn't see him there. And I know he hasn't been that well lately. So if anyone who knows Julian Farrell sees him, I don't think there's anyone in the live at the moment. But we send our best wishes. So it looks like a small contingent, obviously being middle of the year and being middle of the week. Indonesia, a few hours away. Not a huge amount of soccer followers to support the boys. So Indonesia anthem is thundering through the stadium now as we speak. You might even hear it through the headphones. I just got to be careful. As I said, I'll just try and describe for those of you who don't have Paramount Plus. If you stumble upon this live stream, I'll describe things as best as I can. Stadium is full. The lights are all gleaming. Oh, they've got a big cartoon sort of thing of Indonesia. Something to stir them on. And I read that they're known as Team Garuda, whereas we're the Socceroos. They're sort of all funny going back to the old days of Johnny Warren. He's called Captain Socceroo, even though he never captained the Australian side. And there was a huge banner they just showed on the top tier of the stadium. Said, fight for our dreams. So they're up against it, just like we are. Oh, they've gone to commercial break. They've gone to commercial break. So if you stumble upon this page, tell your mates to come over. Let's have a bit of a chat of things. The chat is open there, and I'll answer all chat folk. Nano has already said from Indonesia with love for Australia, or some sort of gold star with a ring around it. A good game for Australia and Indonesia with a love heart. So that's all. That's really nice. So, as I said, Indonesia going with a 5-4-1 formation. Obviously, they know the dangers of Australia, so they will be looking to be as resolute as possible, maybe get us on the counter. We've got a couple of people that look like they might be like expats from other countries, but now part of Indonesia. That's good to see. Naturalised, yes. Jason Hubner was one, and there was another guy. I just missed his name as we came along. So as I said, they're in their white uniform with red numbering and red not stripes, but like a piping. So the toss is happening. All four officials are from Qatar, and let's see what they got. They got what was standing for photos of the captains and the four officials. Now Australian team, 5 changes. Mystery Irakunda, well done to him. He's got his start. I was actually a 4-4-2. It said on the preview that I read that it was going to be a 4-4-2-3-1, but they're just going a flat 4-4-2. About 3 players are on yellows, so that if they get another yellow, then they'll be out for the next game. So here we go. The Indonesians are making quite a noise already. We can get a goal early. It could be good. I am open to chats, so feel free if you come along, have a chat. Away we go. All right, we're about to get going with all of this. Hopefully, Australia can get a settler and get maybe an early goal to quell this raucous crowd. This crowd is pretty noisy through my headphones. And it's Indonesia's going to kick off, and they're going from left to right on the screen. And it's very humid. The Indonesians are on the attack already. And, Matt Ryan has carried away 2. Here's the Indonesians. They just had a crack. And I don't know if the other guys were offside on the rebound, but the flag stayed down and it's gone for a corner already to Indonesia. So Indonesia, not even a minute gone, and they've got a corner happening already. So they're not going to just sit back and wait for anything to happen. They're really going to get stuck in. There's a lot of jostling around as usual. Oh, they've gone a sort of a short corner. I hate short corners. And it's gone out for a throw in. That ground is very thick and luscious. And I thought it was nice. When they showed a low shot, it looked good. But the high shot they show of the ground, it is a bit patchy. They said it's just been, in the commentary, they said it's been returfed, but it is very patchy. So throw into Indonesia, and they're just trying to work it out through feet. They're on the edge of the box on the right hand side. And look at they've got a 1-2 happening, and Australia scramble out for a corner again. So Indonesia, 133 ranking in the world, taking it up to the Australians who are like about 25 or 26 in the world. It's how we used to punch above our weight. All right, they're not going for a long corner this. They're going for a long corner this time, not a short one. And Australia heading away. It's still Indonesia looking, and here we go, another corner. Third corner. Graham Arnold up and about, looking there. He's the coach, of course. All right, so here we go with the third corner. Here we go, third corner coming in, and we clearing it. We're clearing it. Here's the counter attack for Australia. Now, a little bit, we're a little bit long with the ball, and Indonesia clearing. Australia absorbing the early pressure there. As I say, I'm up for a chat. If you whack something in the chat, I'll respond as soon as I can. And there we go. Matt Ryan's getting things going again. And here we go. Oh, tell you what, there could be a bit of a. No, it's going to go for a goal kick. It was over here. Silvera couldn't get hold of that. Man, if he could have got hold of that, it would have been good. And here we go. Australia's got a throw in. Things are settling down now. Oh, the Indonesian crowd getting a little bit vocal, getting a bit lippy. And it's pretty, oh no, all right. The video froze for a moment then. Indonesia whack it out for a throw. Australia going to take the throw. And we're starting to get a little bit more on top. There we go. Well, we're waiting for an outlet. Bit of holding and pushing and shoving on both sides. Oh, Indonesia player goes down. Bit of a tangle there. Oh, that story. He's a tell you what. He's a nippy little fella. He gets going. Good on this story. Here we go. Oh, almost a head clash there. Here we go. Oh no, Indonesia now looking for a break. But I think, yeah, we're taking control back over. We're taking control back over. It's a good sign. Okay, switch out to the right. How is that offside? Yeah, three players between him and the goal. Yeah, coming back from an offside decision, I reckon. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. When he had three players there, I don't know. All right. Well, we're looking good though. Looking better now. Indonesia's given it a red hot go. Everyone won a nice ball. Um, Irakunda, oh, he's got a free. He's got to have a free kick. Oh, no way. How is that not a free kick? He got ridden like he was a Melbourne Cup favourite. I tell you. Indonesia now breaking out on the right, but they're all covered. Australia going in a formation. And Indonesia switching to the left, coming back in the centre. They're looking for a cross, but Australia got them covered. That's got to be offside. My goodness. How was that not offside? We won ourselves a goal kick. Goodness me. I hope the officiating's not going to be like home cooking because there's not even any takeaway. Ah, tell you what. Here we go. So 8 minutes gone, and it's nil all our way. So from the goal kick, Australia looking going one out, one long. Oh, here we go, and there's a bit of a fair bump on that. But oh yeah, we get. Tell you what, both teams are willing with the challenges. It's going to be a very physical game. So now the Indonesians are doing more of a build-up than what we are at the moment. We're going sort of one out trying to catch them with our speed because we are a pacey sort of side. Oh, here we go now. But well, we've just fouled them. We've fouled. Oh, he's getting a yellow. Yeah, our guy got a yellow card, which I don't know. Was some of the challenges they've done. It was a bit late. Yeah, a bit late. So Australia with a yellow card. We've got to be careful with this sort of stuff, especially because the referee's going to, get the referee's going to cop it from the crowd at the slightest bit of whatever, whatever happens. So Goodwin with the yellow card, number 23, and he's going to have to be careful now. Tell you what, he's giving the guy Walsh from Indonesia. He's giving him the greasies. Thinking maybe, there we go. Oh, Indonesia got lucky there, but Australia long. The ball was a bit too long, and Australia now play it out, but the ball's gone out. So just over 10 minutes gone, and still nil all. So they're talking about um, the divots that are being taken out. So I hope they replace the divots like a good golfer would. Australia got the ball. Their story. I'm really liking this kid. He's gone a bit long and gone a bit backwards with that one there, but we can set up. Going back to Ryan. Matty Ryan there is just on his D. And that ball's a little bit loose. Oh, here we go. We're playing a bit of Globetrotters here. Out to the right here. Uh, step overs. And Silvera, we've got our first corner. So nearly 12 minutes gone, and our first corner happens. So there's some pretty play there to get ourselves a corner. We're starting to settle into a bit more of a rhythm. And now Craig Goodwin's going to take the corner. See, Big Harry. Big Harry. He could he won't even have to jump to get to the ball, Big Harry. Here we go. And should that be a corner? Yep, another corner. What? Oh no, the referee said goal kick. And Australia said no, it should be. Let's see the replay. The referee. Look, that's almost handball. It's come off the Indonesian defender's hand just about, but it'd be more ball on hand rather than handball. So now goal kick to Indonesia. They've gone a long goal kick. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We could hit here. No, Indonesia heads it out. But we're settling into a better pattern. We're getting the ball up more, and we should get a chance pretty soon if we stay positive. The players getting more fluid. The referee's having a word at a couple. Yeah, well then, tell you what, Walsh could have got a yellow there because it's off the ball and he's really dealing. He's Here we go, nice long throw. Third line, here we go, have a shot. Oh, no, we fouled. So we let him off as well. It's not quite what we should have. So that was, what was that? I can't see the substitute. So Hubner there with a kick and he's laid it a few there. So it's that sort of thing because the Indonesians look like they're going to get some favourable refereeing, or at least the better calls of the 50-50 calls. So we've got to rise above that. A lot of time, you can be the victim of home cooking, and that's just a fact. That happens. That happens. We can get that first goal. We can get the crowd a bit quiet, but they're still making a bit of noise every now and then. They're a bit nervous at the moment, but they know we're getting on top of it. Here we go. Australia with a throw out on the far side, the right hand side. We're going from right to left as you would look on the TV screen. Indonesia's under pressure. We're pressuring them to get out of their back half. Here we go. A lot of aerial ping pong. Not the AFL kind, but just a bunch of heading here and heading there. Oh, Irvine, he's booked it into the box, but they got rid of it. The Legions did. A bit of a clever. Now Indonesia looking to counter, but no, that ball out to the right just sprayed out and went out for a throw in. Australia now with the throw in, as is Page been busy on that left hand touchline. He's probably taking more throw ins than anyone else. Indonesian coach making a few notes. All right, now we're settling into a better pattern where we're just going to look for an opening, pushing back up. Matty Ryan is outside of his penalty box. So now we're moving, making moves up the left hand side. We've been pretty good up on that left hand side. And out to the left from the Indonesian. So we're going to have a bit of a throw in there. We're settling into a better pattern. We just need to get that breakthrough. But Indonesia are resolute at this point in time. Here we go. Out the right. You're going to have a crack. Oh, deflection. So we've got a throw in. We've got a corner. We've got a corner off that. So there was a shot from outside the box. Hit a defender and it just sprayed out for a corner. So we're all standing up. The big defenders are coming in. Oh, if you get on Harry Studer's head, it's almost certain to be a goal. Where is he? Maybe he's not going to make a late run because he's outside the box at the moment. Got a few inside the box, having a bit of a go. So it's going to be an in-swinger with a left foot from Craig Goodwin. Oh! Tell you what, that could have went anywhere with that. It wasn't sure-footed, that Indonesian player Verdonk. But it's safe for them and out for a corner. So Australia with a third corner. Goodwin with the in-swinger. Suter there. Oh, that guy's hugging him. Geez, asking for a drink first. Yeah. Yeah, ref, tell him to buy him a drink first. Yeah. Cheapest. Look at him. He's there. Well, that's a bit of cha-cha and a dozy go. You can box out all your life, but here we go. He's gone free, Harry has. Oh, that was a better corner. Oh, is that right? Oh, good volley. Good volley and hit the. Oh, look. Yes, kick it. Put it in. Goodness me. There was a flurry of stuff there. There was a. Harry Suter had a shot on goal from just about the penalty box. We recovered, got it out to nice left. Oh, look at that. Jackson Irvin whacked it in from the left. Suter got his shot parried. And then Chicani, for us guys, had a he had a volley that cannoned off the defender. He's going to have a bruise on his back. Here we go. Irvine down the left again. He's finding a bit of space there. Not too far out on the left. He's just sort of running that channel between centre and left wing. Harry Suter. Harry Suter, not just a big bloke that can handle it. He whacked in a nice straight shot. It was on target. Took the goalkeeper's best effort. So here we go. In swinger, Silvera. And that's another corner. This time out the other side. So we had one to the left. Now one out the right. Here we go with another corner. So, well, we've racked up about 5 corners all of a sudden. And Indonesia haven't had any possession in anger in the Australian half for quite a few minutes. This pressure, we need to make this count. We need to get this to be a goal. Here we go. Here we go. That's a nice corner. And the goalkeeper he just had to carry it away. It didn't look like it had that much meat or mayo on it, but he just couldn't take any chances near the post. And he's carried away for another corner. If that was a more solid header, that would have been all sorts of trouble. It must have taken some sort of wicked bounce. The bounce didn't look that, but here we go. Good one with the corner on the other side. Still going to go left foot, but it's going to be an outswinger this time. So it's outswinger. Here we go. Fred Flintstone, bowling. Little step, headed away by the Indonesians. So Australia get the throw. They've cleared their lines. There we go. Australia ceded possession. But Indonesia just given it right back to us. And it's got into our half, but it's going to come right out of our half because it was just really all it is our back four just setting up for another movement. So we've taken over the game, really. We're dominating possession, dominating the state of play. I don't think Indonesia really has any shots of any worth. Here we go. Looking for a sliding tackle, didn't get it, but Indonesia now counter-attacking. But he's not. He should have covered the left winger. Should have covered the left winger who tried to push the ball ahead and then go around and get it back. It didn't happen. So, yeah, friends, we're going to have some fun here and, we'll get stuck in with a bit of a live chat. Good old Aussie live chat. Look at that, space out right, but yeah, not enough. Just not enough angle on the cross. I'm sorry, but I think Craig Irvine went to a cheap hairdresser because that colour is here, the red. It's a red ribs, but it looks like it's a half taken. But Craig Irvine, great character, great player. Stalwart now of the Socceroos. There we go. So the game's settling into a bit of a pattern right now. Oh, Indonesia, try. We got it. Oh, and we still stopped them. And we're going to counter break. Here we go. Come on, let's go. Pushed out to the right. Go Silvera. Just There we go. We've got a throw in happening. As I say, share with your friends about good old Aussie chat. There's an Aussie chat in the chat room there. I'll answer your things. Thank you to Nanu Nanu from the earlier saying from Indonesia with love. So still nil all. And we've just gone 27 minutes. Australia with a break. If you release that, yes, their story. Oh, he could have got that in. They got that to him earlier. He was in such room. He was in a lot of acres of space. He could just think he didn't need that extra touch. A first time cross. And this story could have, yeah, and more down to his foot rather than on his head because it came to his head at an awkward angle as well. Hey, but this story kid, he is something. He's going to be good. He's having a good debut, I tell you. Here we go, Australia again. Silvera having a bit of we're out on the left side, and we're just going back a bit. Going back to come forward. That's what we're going. Well, we can do that. Finding a bit of space now. Page. Oh, he tried a little dink through ball to go between the centre backs. Just didn't quite make it, and it just trickled on through to the Indonesian keeper. Oh, the errant back pass. Australia back in possession. Oh, and now it's a corner. That could have been dangerous. That errant back pass. Tell you what, if a bit more on the ball, that would have been a goal. Nice sliding tackle by the Indonesian defender there. But Goodwin. No, this time Silvera. Let's see what he's seventh corner. Indonesia only got three. Indonesia's three corners for the first couple of minutes. It comes swinging in, and it's going to be another corner. Corner number 8. The Aussies. They're just not landing him. If they can land it on Suter's head, there's almost no way that they would be able to combat it. Don't forget, we've got the chat there. Nanu, thank you for from Indonesia with love and a good game for Australia and Indonesia. This has been a good watch so far. So Goodwin now, he's gone back onto duties and he's gone a short corner. I hate short corners. Oh, here we go. Uh, Mitchell Duke there with a bit of a. That wasn't the best of challenges. Oh, it wasn't. Yeah, it was not the greatest challenge, but it wasn't exactly yellow card worthy. And I think the referee said, okay, well, the Indonesian bench are a bit on the upset side. Who knows what's happening with that? Well, yeah, Jackson Irvine, he was a judge to show, but it seemed to be just a good body contact there. But let's see the replay show. Oh yeah, a bit of a hand in the back. Bit of a hand in the back. But I mean, we've got a lot worse that hasn't been penalised. But you've got to live through that, especially when you're away from home, because the crowd is going to be like the 12th man for any team, for any team. And they'll be onto anything. And I think subconsciously that can weigh in on a referee, even if he is trying to be neutral as possible. You can't help but sort of feel that pressure from a home crowd. And the Indonesian crowd has been mostly vociferous. That free kick came in and a couple of forward legs from the Indonesian angle that they're trying to get some contact on the free kick and it came into the box, but no salt. It's just gone for a goal kick. I think they needed their legs to be about another half metre longer, and that might be a touch too. Oh, they were about to break, but we've got the ball back. It's a nice one-touch footy. It's too heavy, and you get that. It's almost like the story's playing the centre forward role at the moment. There we go. And, have a shot, have a crack. Oh, he's taking too long with it. The story, Indonesia breaking clear. No, we've got the ball back. I tell you what, we need to just be more positive with this. More positive with this. Have a crack. Look at that. Oh, goodness. The goalkeeper nearly put it back in his own net. Oh, my. Whoever just locked off there, how did you look at that? Oh, the story, the story kid, I like him. First time I never even heard of him before tonight. This story kid, I love him. He's great. He's got energy. He's skillful. He just gets on with it. If he can just get to be a bit more direct with his shooting, with his play. There we go. Oh, Backus got through. Goodwood had a shot that just went off the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper couldn't take it clearly. Well, that was a good. We're starting to get on top now. Oh, right against the post. This story had a shot, went off the post and hit the back of the goalkeeper. And if the wasn't such long grass, it would have went back into his own net. That's unbelievable. Oh, it went off the back of his legs, as a matter of fact. All right, here we go. Quarter time. That could have been 1-0. And then Goodwin, if he did put that in, Oh, I tell you what, Goodwin should have scored too. And here we go, the corner. Have a kick. Oh, just can't get a good shot going. Get some good shot. Yeah, counter. Oh, the Aussies track back beautifully. Yeah, that was a good challenge. That was from their story, Irukunda. He's he's gonna be man of the match the way he's going. He's gonna be man of the match. Jackson Irvin, he's gonna be a close second. Our defence has been pretty resolute except for the first couple of minutes, but we're just taking control now, working hard. And it's going to be hard for them. As I can see substitutions coming up in the second half because if it's that humid, there's no way our legs can run a full 90 minutes. So that's why they're just sort of a bit on the slow side now, just catch their breath. We usually tend to be fit as a team. And oh my goodness, come on. That's a free kick. Australia get a free kick. The Indonesian guy was riding him, pushed him. He was, oh, gee, he's got to upend him. And then, well, I think he realised, I think he was looking to do a fireman's carry there, but Buildup was of Indonesia. But Australia with a free kick nonetheless. We're looking, we're starting to get really on top. We're really starting to make headway. And here we go. We've got a free kick. Craig Goodwin to take the free kick. Gone all the way back to me. Well, only 7 minutes plus whatever add-ons to. Then we've had a good half. A bit unlucky not to score, but apart from that first couple of minutes where Indonesia decided they wanted to have a bit of a crack, and they good on them for doing that. I mean, it's going to be all or nothing when it's a World Cup qualifier. There's no tomorrow. Well, maybe there is because other World Cup qualifiers. But you think that if you can knock off a big gun like Australia, it's something that's in your it's something that's going to be good for your nation, especially when you're playing at home in front of 70,000 people. In Australia now, getting on top, we're just going to make that pressure turn it into a goal, at least one goal. Bahich from the left hand side with a long throw. It's almost as a corner, isn't it? Okay, so Indonesia looking to break. So where are they going? Where are they going to go with this? Australia track back, so Indonesia had to settle the things a bit. Out on the left hand side. A bit of error there, control, error control from the Australians. Indonesian coach looking on, trying to work out how they can get back into the game because they were dominating the first couple of minutes. Story backing in, Indonesians trying to break away, but we've got a ball and we've got a free kick. Suda not happy with the challenge. by asking for a yellow. That yellow was should be a yellow. They're going to get away with it. Oh, shirt pull. Well, a shirt pull should be a yellow. There we go. Another bundling over. How's the NFL there? We've got the ball back at least. The story looking for the turn. Indonesia now trying to break away. Oh, loose ball. We get back to get into the story. We can score. Oh, see, they're playing around too much. He was there trying to fight. He just needs to whack it in early. You catch him unawares, keep him caught unawares. Here we go. We've got a bit of pressure on him. We've got to keep the pressure on him. We've got to get stuck in. Oh, well, the Aussies copped a little bait. Copped something in the face or back of the head. He seems to be all right now. Okay. Irvine. You can easily tell Irvine. Page is all right now. He's there switching play from left to right. So I've got 3 minutes left till the break. Can we get a breakthrough? Can we one up? I think our play is just that we're seriously not getting they're being as decisive as I am right now. Let's put it that way. In other words, not decisive. Not getting stuck in straight away. Like just releasing the pass earlier. If they can find because in the middle of the park they can find a pass nice and fluid. Just like they have there. Page off to Irvine. Irvine surveying, but he's been given plenty of time. And there's enough gap between the centre backs to be able to sort of lob a good pass. Here we go. We've got a yellow card. I don't know what the hell for. Why did Bacchus get a yellow? Handling the ball. Oh, it's his arm, but he's looked to Chester to intercept as Indonesia were doing a counter. So he's copped himself a yellow for that. Yeah. Yet the Indonesian didn't cop a yellow for cross there from the Indonesians, but straight to Matty Wright. Oh, Aaron passed by the Socceroos, but wasn't punished. I think Indonesia got surprised that they got the ball back. Now, as an Indonesian player, Justin Hoopner is down for them. He's a bit on the sore side. He's there's nothing malicious there. He just got fell on. So while Justin Hoopner gets some attention, let's have a quick recap of the first half. Indonesia started out like a ball of fire. They looked to get some momentum going early. They got 3 quarters early, but Australia got back on top, and we've had a whole bunch of We've got a whole bunch of shots going. Nothing of substance except for Irakunda's thunder off the right hand upright, which cannoned back into the goalkeeper, but because the grass was lush, luckily for the goalkeeper, it didn't go whooshka back into the goal. But yeah, nice and humid, and they're just showing shots of some of the players getting putting water over themselves. So surprisingly, it's only 2 minutes. Well, there hasn't been that much. The 2 minutes is probably from the and the Indonesia look at a steal one. No, but we've been resolute. Still some of their passing to be errant. All right. All right. We just need to get a goal in the second half just to settle things down. We'll do that, things will be good. For any of you that have joined me on this, you joined me on this live stream, it's a sponsored live stream. Thank you. Hope we have a good second half. During half time, you can go off, get yourself a Tosca, get a cup of tea, a beer, whatever you like. We'll convene for the second half. The 2 minutes of the extra have been fulfilled. I think the referee, the referee looks at his watch now. But maybe he's out on an extra for that other injury that just occurred to Mr. Ordner. It's the Indonesian goalie. Oh, here we go. Australia going for one last attack. And, oh, he got bowled over. Jeepers, that guy, he almost ran over him. He almost he ran right through him and over him. And that's, that's more forceful than the yellow that we copped. And that's while we're in attack too. So how that's not a yellow, my goodness. As I said, it's a bit of home cooking, what you've got to expect. But that's the way we go. All right. We're going to have one last crack at it. Craig Goodwin, Mexican wave going up amongst the crowd. And the shaving cream has been put down for the 10-metre mark by the referee. Goodwin given the high sign. And, well, I think it's gone out for a goal kick. It's just all been bundled out. Got some headers on there, but one of those looping headers where nothing really is going to happen. So they're lucky to get away with what they've got. And yeah, the half-time whistle is gone. So we'll reconvene in about 15 minutes if you want. If you want to hang around, you're welcome to do so. And Australia nil with Indonesia.
Well, it's well and truly game on between the Socceroos and Indonesia over in Jakarta at Gelora Bung Karno Stadium in front of nearly 80,000 fans. An incredible atmosphere. Same can't be said about the pitch. And the Socceroos are sitting well and truly on top. Much improved performance, I should say.
Couple saves, and then from there, the Aussie boys really settled. I mean, they could have gone into their shell. They could have just dropped defensively and started to, withstand more and more pressure. But instead, they got on the offensive from there. And I dare say Graham Arnold would have been barking instructions to start being more positive.
This is a Goodwin should have crossed, maybe. Hard to say, but he was in acres of space. He was on the side. Irukunda, maybe a bit. 62% possession. That's good. 8 shots with 3 of them on target. Passing accuracy is 79% against their 63%. So we look like we're getting on top. We're definitely on top, but we just need it's the goals that count. You can have every possession going your way. But if you don't have the goals, the scoreboard's still saying 0-0, you can have 100% possession. You can have 100% passing accuracy, 100% shot accuracy. But if it's not a goal scored, what are you going to do? So your comments are welcome in the comments section. Bring along some friends and let's have a bit of a chit chat about how you found that first half. We had ourselves 9 shots on target. 9 shots. Oh no, three of them on target, but 9 shots overall to their 3. So it is looking a lot better than what it did obviously against Bahrain. I didn't see the Bahrain game, but obviously the fact that we're away from home, hot and humid place, and we just really needed to get stuck in. We got stuck in, but we just need that result. See a commercial there with a lot of celebrating of footballers scoring a goal. Obviously, Aussie football scoring a goal. Let's hope we get some of that in the second half. So still nil. It's 0-0 at halftime. We should come out of the break fairly soon. Love to hear what you thought of that first half. If you're joining the chat, away you go. The chat's there. Type in what you thought of the first half, and let's discuss this while we've got the halftime break happening. The players will be back out on the field in the second half. How soon will Graham Arnold pull the trigger and make some substitutions, given that everything is hot and humid there? I'd love to see us be more assertive, as I said, with our play. Like the build-up play is very, very good, but that final bit, just to score and just to find that final pass, needs to be more assertive, more crisp, getting on target. And it's probably easier said than done, being that, you go out and do it. But these players need to look up a bit more and not worry about the ball at their feet. That's a professional skill that once they got the ball at their feet, they can look up, see what's ahead, because Irakunda has been in space a couple of times, and if the ball came at his feet, I'm sure he could have scored even before or after he had that shot hit the post. Chat me up in the chat box there. Tell me what you thought of the first half. I think the Australians played quite well. The Indonesians gained a lot. They're obviously punching above their weight, and even though they're punching above their weight, they're giving a red hot go. They're not just lying down, and that's good. That's good. It's good for us as well, because if we can then dominate a side that's really trying with their heroics, and I mean, for years that's what we did as Australians. I remember the part-time Socceroos that were playing against the might. I mean, the 1988 Socceroos that were still not all full-time professionals or not all playing overseas, that beat a nearly full-strength Argentina squad 4-1. Yeah, you could have said, it was only some sort of friendly tournament, but they took it seriously, especially when one of their guys kicked our guy in the back of the leg. So, I don't think any top level country likes to be challenged by a minnow or someone who's below where they are and they're punching above their weight. A lot of world football leaders like to keep the status quo, and Indonesia doing what we did 15, 20, 25, 30 years ago, where we punched above our weight. But it's going to be interesting to see how long till we pull the trigger. Graham Arnold pulls the trigger and decides to make some changes, especially up front, because it's the front runners have been doing all the work. I'd like to see Irukunda stay on for quite a while. If he could last the whole 90 minutes, that would be nice. That would be nice. The thumbs up. Thank you for the thumbs up. Whoever gave the thumbs up, it's very welcome. Hope you're enjoying the game or enjoying the reactions. If you haven't got Paramount Plus, I'm just watching it on the telly. At the moment, they're still giving their halftime dissertations about what's going on. The players hopefully are coming back. They haven't got vision of the players coming back. And the Socceroos, it's good that they're making a more concerted effort. By the way, it was an impromptu thing for me to do this tonight. I've done one live stream once before when I was crook and I was giving, because I've got two other shows, a wrestling show called If You See Kayfabe and the Southern Joe West Ham show. But the Moo, it was a gift from my son for Father's Day, which was only a couple of weeks ago here in Australia. I was trying to find my Wallaby shirt, but it was left in the wash. Players are coming back out of the field. Australia to kick off in this second half. I'm just trying to listen in to see if they're saying if there's any changes. Doesn't look like there is. So, yeah, Irvine's still there. He's having a bit of a word with the referee as they're about to get going. The referee assistant's checking the nets, making sure no fish are caught in there. I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding. Obviously, to make sure it's not going to be holes and this and that. Haven't seen that in a professional or a semi-professional game for years. I mean, you always used to see it in junior soccer where a ball would slip under a net and then go way out and you had to chase it down the street. But we're getting ready for the second half. Graham Arnold's taken up his position on the bench. The chat's there for you. I'd love to hear what you guys think. Oh, and out from Thunderbird 2 shoot come out the Indonesians, the home side. They come from that little dugout that's way underground. It's probably the coolest place in the whole of that whole city, being underground like that. So it's nice to see that Australia have played more positive, but we just need to convert that positivity into goals. We need to get that. So it's actually Indonesia made a change. Witan number 8 has come on. And he's come on. Don't know who he's replacing. Oh, they call him the baby shark, they just said on the commentary. That's unusual. So, about to get going with the second half. Love to hear your comments. Whack in the comments. Let's have a chit-chat about it, especially going into the second half. So just getting everything going. The referee looking both sides, saying, "Are you all ready?" And they're saying, "Yes, we are, sir. Let's get on with this. Let's have a good second half." And away we go. Now he's looking at his watch, and the referee says, "Kick off." All righty. Australia kicks off in the second half, and straight away we're trying to get in attack on the left-hand side. Trisang Irakunda's got the ball over to the left, but the Indonesian guys have got it. All they've done is hoofed it clear, but we can build back up again from the rear. So nice crossfield pass, not quite that nice, but we've still got the ball back. So Indonesia are only just sort of trying to clear their lines. They haven't got back into their rhythm. We're still in our rhythm. So let's see how this all settles down for the second half. So I'm watching it on my Paramount Plus feed. Hope any of you guys enjoy what I'm putting down. I'm just trying to have it. Oh, here we go. The Australian guy got. The referee did try and play advantage. Got to say the referee did nicely there, trying to play advantage. When he saw there was no advantage, he gave us a free kick here. Backus copped a click. Silvera, sorry, copped a clip on the back of his leg. And now we've got the free kick. But the referee did try and play advantage. So that's good. Referee having a better second half. His first half wasn't shocking, but I tell you what, a couple of decisions that he didn't give are more disturbing than some of the decisions he did give. Can't really say too much about him. He was all right. But as I said in the first half, he is getting influenced by, when you've got a raucous home crowd, it's hard not to be affected by it. So Indonesia going back to a bit of, there's an errant thing there. The Indonesians, lucky the Indonesian had the ball got caught up in his feet when he was just about to pull the trigger in the penalty area. But they've got the ball back on the left wing. And they're trying to, there's a nice little passes, a couple of little dinks, and they're trying to get across going. But tell you what, Australia's got the ball back. Oh, no, they haven't got the ball back, but they've settled back into a nice little rhythm. But now we've got the ball back and we're clearing. And this ball's gone all the way back to the Indonesian goalkeeper who's going to try. Well, he just hooked the ball back up. So normally they'll just try and build up from the back. But now I think they're going route one. Duke getting the ball out left. And there we go. We're still having a lot of success going up the left. We're finding a lot of space, looking for a cross. But the right back for Indonesia is resolute, and he takes the ball out, and he's got his right winger happening. But we've put the ball out for a throw. The referee's had a bit of a pip whistle, which, okay, he's gone back to have a bit of a word to Suda, maybe. I don't know who he's having a word with there and why. Oh, there's a bit of argy-bargy going on both ways. As I said, it's going to be a physical game. We can match up physical with just about anyone. We won't take a backward step. The old green and gold, the Socceroos spirit. Welcome to any comments that you might have. Matty Ryan there fumbled the ball a bit, but he was covered. He was covered there. So it's all just settling in nicely. Long ball going, but no, I don't think much is going to happen there unless we can get a fumble out of them. Be nice if we just on them, make them pay for their mistake. We've got to put a bit more pressure on them because they don't handle our pressure very well. I mean, we're obviously the better ranked, more skillful team. Indonesia will be playing on grit. Oh, here we go. Ran into a brick wall. Could have been a foul there against the Aussie player, but we got the ball back. And we got the ball back yet again. But silly errors. We had a silly error. The ball just got tangled up at the feet. Indonesia now working their way out of trouble, but still in their defensive half. And now they're going route one. But Suda, geez, you can't half tell when it's Suda because he's about 6'10" or 8'12", whatever. He's a big bloke. Now Indonesia with a breakaway. But here we go. Australia looked after the pro, but they might be caught out, the Indonesians. Australia going out left. He's trying to release him, but here we go. It's the throw in for the Socceroos out the left hand side. Irakunda's trying his hardest. This story. He's a good kid. I love him. He's a great kid. And here we go. Cross going in. Now have a shot. Have a crack. All right, have a cross. Nah. Just knocking that last bit going. There's a bit of a collision and the Indonesian guy stayed down. Oh, I don't know about that. I mean, got cleaned up a bit, but not a foul. It's just that he came off second best because he was about 1.5 foot shorter than Sutas. But then again, so is everybody else on their team. It was a fair challenge. He got the ball. He just came off second best. No foul there whatsoever. They're going to bounce off. It'd be like, for those of you that follow, say, rugby league, it'd be like a little halfback bumping off a prop forward. Or if you follow AFL, maybe a ruckman bumping into like a little ruck rover. The rover's just going to bounce off and maybe go for a 6. But you can see the sweat pouring off all the players. It's a very hot and humid night, they're saying. And they're just showing some, there's 5 Indonesian substitutes happening. They've already made one substitution. They put Witan on. So they've got, I don't know how, I can't remember how many. If someone put in the chat how many substitutes you're allowed in an international. Is it still 5 like it is in Premier League? I don't know. Australia haven't made any substitutions as yet. And you'd think the Indonesians would be more used to the conditions than the Aussies would. Except maybe the Queenslanders in the Aussie team. They'd be used to the hot and humid. Now the Aussies working it on the right hand side, but errant pass. Indonesians trying to get a breakaway going, but no, nothing happened. And it's way out on the left hand side, our left back position. So Australia just need to make better decisions, because when you start to get fatigued in any sport, that's when you're making your mistakes. So you got to still make sure your mistakes, because there we go. The minute I say it, errant back pass, and Indonesia are in. Nice sliding tackle by Suta. Indonesia on their left wing, they've got a cross happening, but we've cleared it and we got pushed in the back, and the referees now saw that there was no advantage. We got a free kick Irakunda, Nestori's first mistake that gave Indonesia that chance to break away. It was just a really sloppy pass. It was probably his first mistake of the night. But Suta covered up nicely for him. And then we've got the releasing free kick after Bahic was bundled over. There we go, the story again, trying to get stuck in. No, that wasn't a story. Sorry, the screen went a bit blurry then for a moment. So either way, Indonesia now trying to break away. Played at a good pace for such a humid night. The game has been played at a good space. So, yeah, if someone could give me an answer of how many subs you can use. Is it the 5 subs like it is in Premier League? And is it like one of those ones where you got 3 different windows of subs? Does it work that way? Now, here we go, Australia, trying along the route 1 ball, but it was just too long and it went to the keeper. And our 2 centre backs collided with each other. So Indonesia with the ball in their attacking half on the left wing, and he's trying to curl it, but would have been all right if the goal was about 3 times the height. He tried to curl it, but he went under it. It's the old thing. We got taught when it was juniors: knee over the ball goes low; knee under the ball goes whooshka, way up high. So let that be a lesson for you. Here we go. Now the Indonesians fouled just as we made it. He got booked for it too. So we've got a free kick about 3 or 4 metres outside of the Indonesian penalty area. So Hubner got the yellow card. He put in a pretty crude tackle onto they call it agricultural challenge. I like the word of that, the description. So Hubner's got his yellow card. He's got to be careful now. And now the free kick, as I was saying, it's about 3 or 4 metres outside of the penalty area on the right-hand side, pretty much just inside the corner of it. So between the corner and the D, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the wall for Indonesia. The Indonesian goalie getting it all set up. Goodwin's going to take it. Is he going to go straight for goals? Is he going to look for a header? This will be interesting. So the referee just remonstrating with some of the Indonesian players for a bit of holding and a bit of square dancing, I think, again. They sort of go on the hold and, buy him a drink first. Buy him a drink first. All right. Goodwin time. Here he's going to have a go. It skidded off the ground a bit, but the goalie did well to hold on to it. And I think he needed to keep hold of that, because if he didn't, there's a couple of Socceroos lining up to tap it in. So and here we go. It's a substitution time. Who's substituting? Geez. Me speak English goodly. And, one of my favourites. Nesturia coming off. That's a bit of a shame. Mobile, I love him. He's great. When I play a lower level game on FIFA, I play like a League 2 team. Mobile is usually one of the first guys I sign to the right wing. I love the way he goes about things. If he signed for West Ham, I'd be very happy. And here he goes. He's there straight away, and he's getting stuck in. He just lost out a bit. The ball didn't sit up right for him. But he's there. He's thereabouts. And it's a fresh legs. Fresh legs, so they're going to worry about him because he's pacey. He's skillful. So still going to 4-4-2, though, just saying. The good old Andy Harper was talking about that. Andy Harper of the colour commentator and former St George Budapest player. Here we go. Nice cross in, but it's gone out for a corner. which is good. So the Socceroos with a chance here. A bit of stings come out of the game, but Mobile put in a nice cross there. But a bit of stings come out of the game at the moment. But a goal will settle that. That will spark that up. Oh, sort of a long, short corner, sort of. Oh, here we go. Go, shoot. Oh, they were appealing for handball, but I don't think it's happening that much. Referee's playing advantage. We copped it was 50. It was about a 50-50 sort of thing with the ball, with the challenge. An Australian and an Indonesian went in for a challenge. The Indonesian guy came off second best. Now we're going up the left wing. We've got a bit of a break happening. Bit of an overlap. Here's the overlap happening. If you can get a ball go into the box. No, he's gone backwards. Bajic, he's into the box. He's into the box, but he's trying to go through a whole sea of legs. It's just not working. Oh, an Australian guy bundles. Silvera bundled over one of the Indonesian guys, and now they've got the outlet. And he stayed down. The Indonesian guy has. Yeah, because he copped a bit of knee on knee. That's one of those. It's not an intentional, but the knee on knee, that can hurt because your knee spasms a bit and it feels like, oh no, your knee's done. You're done for. So it spasms for a little bit. So that's why the Indonesian guy stayed down. So Graham Arnold talking over tactics with his staff. Will he pull the trigger on it yet? Oh, is he pulling the trigger on another sub? No, he's just talking things over. So already we have made one sub. Mobile has come on. Anwar Mobile for Nestori Iracunda. Iracunda had a blinder in the first half. He was the best player in the first half. Things have been a bit more quiet. There's nothing. No one's really come out as a force in the second half. Really, it's just settled down a bit, and I think there's a bit of fatigue setting in. Apparently, it's a very, very humid night there in Jakarta. Obviously, the Indonesians handling it a little bit better than the Aussies, but I would have thought the Aussies, we're used to a lot of hot weather, whether it be dry or humid, we're used to hot weather, but we're still coping well. We're in a decent rhythm, but we're just not as effective as we were in the last few minutes of that first half. You're invited to give me your opinion on the chat, how you found the game so far, how you feel about Australia's chances, how you feel about Nestori's debut. And here we go, Australia on a break. That was it was a decent challenge, I think, but he was lucky if he didn't get that challenge happening. And now a fast break happening, but we're tracked back, and that fast break is just they're trying to get us. They found a bit of a gap there, but Australia get rid of it. All right, here we go. Here we go. We're down the left-hand side. We're back into attack. The ball's going end-to-end at the moment. Bring that across now. Have a crack, mate. Mobile. He'll get a good cross in. You watch this. Oh, no, he's being a bit more circumspect. Mobile. Oh, he slipped over. He just slipped over. He lost his footing and all that. It is very lush there, the ground. The ground's lush. And it's a bit patchy in parts. It's got a beautiful green tinge to it, but just Now, here we go. They're going route one, the Indonesians, but Australia's got back control of it, of the ball, and we're back in control. And along. Oh, here we go. Come on. We need to create a nice, good chance. Here we go. Oh, have a crack. Oh, is that a penalty? It was a bit of a foul in the back outside the penalty box. So Verdunk. So they play it. Look, he elbowed him right in the back, and that's what had Duke sort of stumbling over himself. No, okay, I don't know. All right, so 2 more subs. So Goodwin's night is finished, and Mitchell Duke's come off, and on comes who's this little nipsy number 11. So Taggart's come on, so Striker. Oh, Nisbet's that little number 11. So Taggart, he's a good centre forward. He might be able to get stuck in, and he might be able to score our winner. He might get on the end of a cross from a bill. 66 minutes gone. So Mabille, he's got his footings this time. We've got to score. We've got to score. We need to score. With all the pressure we've had in the possession, and here we go. Shoot! It's there. Oh, right at the keeper. He had a little bit of a foot dance and got the ball. Had a nice little, and that was his first touch. Well, I'll try and get myself together. That was Nisbet, wasn't it? Mabille laid it off. No, it's Taggart, sorry. Taggart, but it went straight to the goalkeeper's arms, the Indonesian goalkeeper. Now, Indonesians they're in their own area, they're trying to claim a penalty. No penalty. Referee says no, play on, and now Nisbet's got on the charge. Mabille, he's crossing. Oh, they've fluffed it. We've got possession outside the penalty area. It's going to be a corner. It's outside the penalty area, the shot, but it took a deflection from the Indonesians. And away we go. We are now they're showing a replay. Nah. I could say how quickly he went down, but I'm not going to be that rude. The referee's waving his arms for some reason. I think he sees a bit more argy-bargy from some of these folks. So now Australia got a corner from the right-hand wing. So stick with me, people. Stick with me. Will this in. Let's will this in. Suda's there. I mean, he doesn't even have to climb that high. He's that much. And, Suda got his head to it, but not by much. And the Aussies are claiming handball or something or other. Oh. So I don't know if they've got VAR in this. Someone can whack in the comments whether there's VAR. And they look like there was a bit of handball. Oh, he got falconed. Oh, the Indonesian guy got falconed in the face. Not good. Not good. Oh, I tell you what, that's... And now Indonesia making a substitution. So it's a midfield swap from what the commentators are saying. So number 18's come off. Number 19. I'm so one-eyed I didn't pay attention. So 18, Ivar has come off, and Hayes, come on. Ivar. It sounded more like a Viking. I didn't know Indonesians had Vikings. Anyway, that's a shocking joke. But I'm a dad, so I'm allowed dad jokes. And all of that, while I'm performing dad jokes, Australia has half a chance, but nothing materialising. Australia's setting up from the back again, but our back four are on the halfway line at the moment. So along we go with we've got a throw in right near the corner flag on the right hand side. So Mobile's been a positive inclusion and offside. Australia guy's offside. He's looked at the lino, and the lino saying, "Well, you're offside." So was he offside? Let's have a look. I tell you what, I don't think he was. I don't think the lino saw the defender near the 6-yard line. The lino was in no doubt, but that's what it is. Judge's decision is final. It's like when you enter a raffle. Judge's decision is final. Mobile is trying to get through a sea of legs. He's back in again. So Indonesians trying to work it out from their own half. Australians playing a nice little press. And we got the ball back. Irvine got it forward. He's been a class act tonight, Irvine, as usual. And we got another substitution by the looks of it happening. I hope the Australians aren't just getting frustrated because the goal hasn't happened yet. The Australians need to stay resolute. They've got to stay focused, stay positive. Yes, it's energy sapping because of the conditions, but that's the type of thing you've got to work on as a professional athlete. So let's hope that they can get the breakthrough at the end. And if you're from Indonesia, I'm sorry, but I'm Australian. You know, if it was you as an Indonesian sitting here, you'd be nice and one-eyed as well, and I'd respect that. But it's all in good fun. The Indonesians actually should be proud of themselves tonight because their guys have had a real red hot go. They're like 133rd in the world, something like that. Oh, and here we go. While I'm there, Mobile is there, and Mobile is working his way. He's getting caught up in a few legs, looking to get. He's won a corner. He was looking to get a cross happening. Been a good inclusion, and whoop, but donked it out for a corner. And Mobile himself is going to take the corner out to the left-hand side, right-hand side, but a right-hand outswinger. I thought he was going to do a left footer. And here we go. It's out wider, and I reckon that's another corner. But no, they've called it a goal kick. I thought it might have been our guy heading it onto their head, but look, the players aren't complaining too much, so it must have been our guys put it out. So they've got to keep at it and keep, looking for those gaps. And I think their best bet is going to be to pressure them into a mistake, because Indonesia don't take well to being pressurised. But look how we're going now, out to the right, and Mobile is going to put in a nice early cross, but that one was a little bit ordinary. But he's there. He's got an overlap on the right, but he's gone to the end. Oh, The defender didn't want to. I think he saw Jackson Irvine breathing down his left-hand side, so he's put it out for a corner. So Australia, with their umpteenth corner, still haven't really found a good clear header for Suter, who doesn't need to jump too much higher because he's that much taller than everyone there. So Silvera is going to give it a go this time, and away it goes. Oh, that's right, because Goodwin's now been subbed out of the game. Mabille's won the ball, but now it's gone all the way over the left-hand side. Oh, the header. Oh, the Indonesian saved it from being a corner, but the defensive header stopped Mabille because Mabille was about to pull the trigger on a right-hand volley. And if he got that right-hand volley, that would have blown the net out that got checked at half-time by the lino. So here we go. Nice sort of a long throw, but a bit going backwards. So they're going to set things up going from defence. Beige just managed to make runs. No one stops him. You almost could get to the byline. Here we go. The setting things up. So Sutar's rolling it back, going to the left. So at the moment, Indonesia's trying to park the bus, but they're looking for a counter. But Aussies have got the ball again, and it's out to the left. And it's in there. Oh, Mabille just missed. Mabille was so close. That was a good chance. A nice dink to across. Just there nicely for him. He didn't quite get the contact he wanted. Mabille did not quite get the I think the defender put him off as much as he could. So in a way, you could say good defending by the Indonesian. On another night, I think he might have buried that. It'll be 1-0. All right, so we're in the 78th minute. 78th minute. There might be about 3 or 4 minutes on top, because we had a couple of injuries and substitutions and what the like. And here we go. Oh, that's got to be a yellow. An Indonesian guy got Silvera and he got him. That was like everyone was kung fu fighting. Yeah, bang. I thought the taekwondo was at the Olympics. There's no yellow card for that. Did not play the ball. Taekwondo'd him. Nice little takedown. Jeepers. Got the free kick, but we copped a yellow card for something that was about a third of what that was in severity. So here we go. So Mabille looking to get inside. He's gone back to the defence, who's the defenders. Nice, solid back four. Here we go. Nicely worked out to the left. So the Socceroos just nice and patient with their build-up. Sutar looking for a nice little ball there. Ciccati has been a bit quiet. He tried to put a cross in. Okay, so there is VAR, because I can see a little screen behind one of the players here. They're making another substitution. So VAR does exist on this, but I haven't seen much about that with some of the penalty claims that both sides have made. But now another substitution. Marcelino comes off, and Arhan comes on for the Indonesians. And in comes Mobile with the corner. It's a long, deep one. Goes way out to the left. Indonesians trying to do a bit of come on, let's go. Indonesians trying to get something from what's happening here. $10 minutes to go. A lot of time. 10 minutes to go is a lot of time. We're making good inroads. Here we go. Mobile, nice ball inside. We're coming across the left-hand side. Oh, let's go. Come on. Have a crack. Nisbet needs a crack. No. They're not. They're being too cute in a way. They're being too cute. They're just not. Yeah, they need to. Comments all welcome in the live chat. What you think of what's happening here? Australia needs to, as resolute as Indonesia being, Australia needs to use their superior talent. And now Indonesia are trying to make a bit of a break themselves, but have broken down. We've worked things out. Oh, yeah, pushing the back there. Oh, how can you complain about that? My goodness. You just pushed him and yeah. That was a good sized nudge. And what's happened here? Oh my goodness. Well, the game's been played in such a good spirit. The Indonesians don't need to resort to tactics where they start doing their Greg Louganis impersonations. For those of you who don't know, Greg Louganis was a famous American diver, one of the best of all time. He won a gold medal after he hit his head on the concrete board. Got stitches and came back and won a gold medal. You see, we've got to keep the pressure on them because they'll make a mistake. We need to keep the pressure on. Here we go. That should be a free kick. Ridho. Copped a high boot and oh my goodness, bang. My goodness, did he get a free kick? I mean, his foot came over. He was doing what's that? The Booker T bookend. Almost curb stomped his head. And there was no free kick. Once again, the home cooking. Nicely done by the Australians to thwart a potential fast break. And Sutar kept it in. The Indonesians can go suck an egg in that regard. I've been on their side up until now. Here we go. Left-hand break. And no. It's a corner. But why is he just trying to go through them? It's not rugby league, you know. You're not going to try and score a try. This is where the fatigue is setting in and they're just making mistakes. I'd like to see them I see them be more like direct, but here we go. Oh, Chicati just with a shot. Mobile trying to get Mobile. He's 1-on-1. He slipped over again. Mobile running on slicks. Okay, so another replacement. This time, last change probably for the Indonesians. It's just, oh no, it's for the Australians. Oh no, Australians. So it's both sides having a change. So Walsh has come off for so Kai Roll's coming on for Aziz Bahic, and Walsh coming off for Indonesia, and he's replaced. Oh, I didn't see the name. Doesn't matter. Now the Indonesian guy, where's he going? He's going to do a throw in. He gained about 20 yards just by going up the touchline. Nisbet there trying to throw the pass, no soap, but he's nice tackle. Taggart's looking out left. All right, so we're setting up now. We're on the left-hand side. Irvine, too cute with that last pass. All right, Sutar, where's he going to go? He might have a crack. No, he couldn't get his feet out. He couldn't get his feet happening in time. Oh. Now, the Australians could be facing a fast break, but that was a bit of a worry. Only 3 minutes left, plus any injury time. Okay. Now, here we go with left hand, going out left. Oh. Right, so Rolls has gone out left, obviously to replace Bahic. Mobile put in a nice early cross, but it's long. Good cross, but not the good idea, but not the right execution. Now, after only a few passes, there's a chance that Indonesia will be in attack, but their pass was errant. They went from right to left, and just didn't work out for them. A lot of tired legs out there, but we've got to get a late goal. We need a late goal. We're deep in our own half at the moment, but that could change if we can get a good fast break going. Many rides come out, let it go for a goal kick. Got to go long. No, he's going short, but we got to work it out. Got to work it out from our defensive end. Thank you for the like. Whoever gave me the another like, it's very nicely appreciated. Hope you're enjoying the reactions. Okay, we've got to. It's up to the 89th minute now. And we're out on the left-hand side. Indonesia parking the bus by the looks of it, but there's still gaps here and there. And it's our ball. No, it's the Indonesian ball. How? Home cooking once again. Don't know how we kick it that hits them and goes forward. We've played pretty decently tonight. Obviously better And how far? Once again, the Indonesian guy walking up the pitch. All right, so about to go up to the 90th minute. 6 minutes of stoppage time, so that's good for us. That's good for us. If we can just work it. No, I'll settle for one goal. I wanted about 2 or 3. I'm greedy that way, but I wouldn't mind just the one to settle it. Oh, crying out loud! There's a foul. The Indonesian coach is screaming, but their guy just bowled over. The Indonesian guy, he just clipped. He didn't get a yellow. Mabil's been a handful for him since he's come on. Oh, tell you what, nearly let it out for a corner. Australia needs pressure. Yeah, that's it. Get the pressure on. Now, chance we can have a shot. They just can't get themselves to have that final bit. That final bit doesn't happen. Oh, a shirt pull. So now what we're going to get the yellow for a shirt pull. They never did. In the first half, where was the shirt? Well, the shirt pull on Suda didn't get a shirt yellow. That is a yellow, yes. It was silly our guy doing that, but we get a yellow and they don't. So it just shows you a bit of the home cooking. Hasn't been shocking, but it's been noticeable enough to be a little bit frustrating. And we got to our boys got to rise above that. So, as I said previously, that it's when you're tired, that's when you're fatigued, that's where mistakes happen the most, and they've got to just think clearly, and let's all send positive vibes to the Socceroos that they might be able to. They've got 4 minutes around about 4 minutes to. But here we go. Now they're just wasting time, the Indonesians. So we need to really. He's going to dry off the ball. Maybe he's going to re-stitch it while he's there. I hope the referee's adding on an extra minute for all of this. He's got the test run-up, Dennis Lilly run-up. The Dennis Lilly run-up. He ran up further than most test bowlers run up for their bowling. Oh. We overran that a bit. All right, we're getting a bit frustrated. Me, Ryan was getting a bit frustrated with the boys not getting back into their formation. Oh, loose control. The game's breaking down a bit. Now Indonesia are in their attacking half, and there was a timid shot there from the Indonesians. Gone out for a goal kick to Australia. We've got about 2.5 minutes to manufacture something and be able to salvage the win. We should be winning this game. We have been on top most of the game, but we just have not converted into a goal. Came close, hitting the post. Here we go. Can we get there? No, not there either. And now they're just breaking away. The Indonesians. No, well, the ball's gone out. So it's the 95th of so it's 2 minutes. 2 minutes left. Just under 2 minutes to go. If we can steal one, we'll be very, very happy. It'll be justified. I might be. Now the Indonesians are on a fast break, but they couldn't keep it in. So Australia got a throw in on the right-hand side just before halfway. And in Mabil was napping. Ryan wasn't, so he got that before that became a cross. We're breaking away on the left. Last chance saloon, possibly. Oh, let's go yellow. No yellow, even though it's breaking up a fast break. So we got a free kick, but no yellow because look at that late challenge. Late challenge. He had about 3 nibbles at it too. Pulling on his shoulder, nipping his legs, knock up the ball. No yellow. So our shirt pull deserved a yellow, but there should have been about 2 or 3 more yellows. So we've got the last chance here. Last chance saloon. We've got the left foot in swinger from the left-hand side from almost level with the corner with the corner of the penalty box. Everyone lined up. So this is it. This could be, it's about to be the 96th minute. Oh, and that free kick just sailed over. I think we're looking at a 0-0 draw. Not our night, folks. And they've called full time. That wasn't the best. It's unlucky. I mean, the second half was not as good as the first half. If we could have put away chances from the first half, we could have at least got 1 or 2-0. But 1 point out of 6 points when there's 2 games that we should have won. They're going to have to really put in all they can. Folks, any of you folks that have joined me on this, I've had fun anyway. And now I've got appreciation of how hard it is to commentate. And I didn't even do that good a job of commentating. I'm just a local Joe that just gave his opinion, a live reaction. Live reaction, as the kids say. Wearing my moo because I couldn't find my Australia Wallaby shirt. Have a good night, folks. And good luck to Socceroos